This is the theme song. This is the theme song for average. This is the theme song for average people sitting in chairs getting chemo.
Okay,
We're on.
let's do it.
Oh wait, let me make sure the sound is on. I'm so bad at this.
It's a good thing you have an assistant.
I swear,
director.
I don't know how I get through life. Take two.
Take two.
Welcome to Average People in Chairs Getting Chemo. We are actually on the way to chemo.
On the way to chemo.
This will probably be not my first interview, or not my last interview with you. I feel like you'll just be a recurring character on this non-show.
Regular. I'll be a regular.
On this non-show that nobody watches. So yeah, we're on our way to chemo, and you're in Baltimore.
We're gonna have an awesome day. I'm in Baltimore. I live here now.
It's wild, you guys.
It's wild.
This has been a dream in the making for many of us for a really long time. Nessa's lived in California since she was 5.
10.
10.
Different. You're just really young compared to me, and
I thought that you whatever.
You
okay,
probably
10.
just don't remember me being there. It doesn't matter anyway. 10.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
10.
So yeah, I've literally never drove to her house until
today.
Until the other day.
Yes. Yeah.
I drove to your house. And I get to have 3 new babies in my life. All 3 of her children. Miles, Maze, and Wilder, and our cousins get to grow up together. Or they're,
And it's already so cute.
So, we've got a little background music going on right now. I don't even know who sings this song. I'm terrible. I don't know any new music. I just kind of revert back to the 90s.
I do the same.
And the 60s where I feel comfortable.
You know what? I do the same thing because it's like, it feels harder to find. So you're not just like listening to the radio anymore.
Well, and I also feel like listen, I'm all for music, and the more people that are creative and expressive, the better. I feel like the music industry is so saturated, though, with so many, like, between all of the different streaming devices you can play music on now.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even know where to begin. And also, a lot of it sounds the same to me these days. I think we're going through a little bit of a music lull.
I have to agree with
Like,
you
can we just drop the EDM, like, stuff? The fact that Baby Shark is played in the clubs now, just like...
No.
Yeah.
It really is?
Yeah. I know this as a club goer.
Well, then I have like I'm running a straight up club in my house then.
Luckily, my kids are not really taken to it.
Wonder if I can get like a wholesale price on liquor.
Maybe. Maybe. Speaking of drinks, I just found out that Pink, who I love to death, has a wine company. She makes her own wine in her backyard. She has like a full vineyard. It's called Two Wolves. She's had 2 dreams in her life, to be a singer and to be a winemaker.
Seriously.
Who knew?
Well, congratulations on hitting both of them.
I know, I like to name drop celebrities in this, so when this video obviously goes famous, we will be connected to some of the greats.
Right.
So congratulations, Pink. I don't know how long it's been out. It's called Two Wolves, and everybody who watches this, that's Mom and Nessa.
Yeah.
Go buy yourself a bottle.
And while we're on Pink, I just want to put out there that I really commend your parenting style.
Me too.
Keep that up.
She also just said that she's going to stop posting about her kids because why would you put something out there that's going to invite hatred and disgust, especially on such a vulnerable topic?
It sounds really weird, but I said the other day, because I've never taken you to chemo before because I haven't
been
crazy moving here, trying to get here.
In a quarter of a mile, merge onto I-395 South.
But I said to somebody the other day, like, I'm actually looking forward to taking Aly to chemo, which is like a really weird thing to say, that I'm looking forward to it.
No, I like my guests to get hype. I need a hype man in the room. I don't need a hand holder. I always try and make chemo fun.
It should be fun.
I mean, it's not fun. I have to do it, so we have to make something kind of like, I hate to use the word morbid, but it's depressing, I suppose. into something that I'm excited about because
In
ultimately,
3/4 of a mile, merge onto I-95 south.
just trying to tell our assistant to be quiet.
Oh.
Ultimately, it's helping me. So why wouldn't I get excited about something like
Well,
that?
and like it's totally proven that laughter is very healing, and
Yep.
so can't
Anytime
hurt.
I can laugh, anytime I can smile or feel grateful or take a deep breath, it's a good day.
It's like a point of pride that I'm an excellent parker.
If you get this right, you are in the lead for this performance.
That's a lot of pressure.
Chemo, chemo, chemo day.
Chemo, chemo, chemo day.
Chemo day.
Chemo day.
Chemo, chemo, chemo day.
Yay!
All right.
I got.
You messed up just a little bit, but I'll only dock 10 points, so you got a 90.
All right. So I guess we already answered the question. Where are we going? Because I think
We're going to
we missed that part.
chemo,
And
and
then the chemo day song happens. So
that's true.
in fairness, like we both skipped it. Yeah. So I feel like it's equally rated.
There we
now.
go. There we go. That's great logic.
That's-
It's sound logic. I can't argue.
That's just an undertone of sibling rivalry right there.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Love you. Let's go have chemo.
Woo! Coconut flour waffles this morning.
Wow.
They were, and also like all Aly friendly. So it's, what did I use? I used stevia for the sugar and almond
How were
milk
they?
for the
Merge onto I-95
dairy,
south.
and then coconut oil for the fat. But they were, listen, I've tried my hand at a couple different almond flour, coconut flour pancakes, cookies. I'm not going to bullshit anybody. It's not the same. I've lived 30 years eating everything that you guys have, so I know what I'm missing, and I know the tastes that I'm missing. But for what they are, they were fine. I think
Fine.
they were fine.
That's how you know they weren't.
They
very
looked
good.
pretty, and they were fine. I've never been a big starch eater in the morning. Like I never grew up on eating pancakes every day or
Neither.
In 3
or having
miles,
cinnamon rolls or
take
anything
exit
like that. But there's
49
something
merge
that
onto
I don't know.
I-695 west towards I-70.
I don't know if maybe it's like my body, the cancer, craving sugar or whatnot. Never had a sweet tooth in my life. I don't have one now, but I'm craving the sweetie, starchy combo. It's I wanted to make pancakes this morning so I could pour syrup on it
Mhm.
and have that sweet, doughy bite, but I
Yeah.
can't have syrup. So I guess I'm just.
You shit out of luck. Are we allowed to curse in this video?
I mean, I did before you did, so
Oh, okay.
I just will
I didn't
refrain
catch
from
that.
the F-bomb,
All right. Keep it.
which
keep
is
it,
my favorite one,
I think
but
that makes it PG-13.
yeah.
Which, by the way, is a really demented way to rate things because,
I don't believe a 13-year-old is prepared for a lot of what they see in those movies.
yeah, and the language too is.
Well, and the
God, you sound like
borderline
such a mom.
sexual, content
Well,
and violence. I don't like violence in movies anyway. I appreciate an action film, but I just don't like a lot of. I don't know, like
so
a lot
much.
of shoot 'em up. I'm gonna see you perish on screen. I'm not really into that.
you know what? It's just an easier way to create content for the masses versus actually develop something of value.
And isn't that what's wrong with our society today? That the masses want more destruction
Mhm.
and suspense and death.
Mhm.
So
In 2
that's-
miles, take exit
So
49
that's cool.
to merge onto I-695 west towards I-70.
What is your favorite type of movie?
That's a good question. I think my favorite type of movie is, oh gosh, I guess like a lot of other people, I do like romantic comedies, but I also really like, I don't know what to call it, but Hidden Figures, for example, where it's a story, an incredible story about something, based on something either real or uplifting that you didn't know about, that opens your eyes to something.
Sure.
I like
You like real life stories.
real life stories. I really liked Hidden Figures. I think that might be my current favorite movie, next to Field of Dreams. I'm
I'm a period piece gal.
Mhm.
I like a good 18th century.
Like a Marie Antoinette kind of deal.
Yeah, or the Queen, or, you know, Emma, all of those kind of Jane Austen
Okay.
pieces. And I love a psychological thriller. Not scary. It can have it can have the suspense. It can have maybe like one brief pop out. I hate scary movies. I will not watch them. I don't enjoy them at all. But a movie like The Bone Collector
Or Gone Girl.
or
Have you
Gone
seen
Girl,
that?
yep.
I read the book, and of course it was,
You know,
10
there's
times better than
there's
the movie.
tense and
Still a good
there's
movie.
intrigue and mystery, and it makes you think. And I love a movie that has a twist at the end. So I actually love how do you pronounce his name?
Use the right lane to take exit
Shyamala?
49
I'm missing
left onto
something.
M.
Night, thank
west
you.
towards I-70.
Where the movies, for instance, remember The Village he made about that like community that lived in the woods?
I never
And they,
saw it.
okay, nobody liked it because it was like really boring to them. But the concept at the end of the movie that was revealed, I think that
Take the exit.
what's his face? Peele, the director Peele. Jordan Peele? Yes. Is doing the same thing now, you know, with his movies where it's a much deeper meaning, it makes you think, it makes you confused. So anyway,
And it leaves you at the end with those movies. I feel like I need to be alone for like 10 minutes. Please don't talk to me.
Sure, to process.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah,
anyway.
I'm with you on that. I like psychological thrillers too.
I mean,
Oh my gosh.
Take
Now they
exit 17 onto
completely
Security
butchered
Boulevard towards Woodlawn.
the movie, which was so disappointing because I read Girl on the Train in like 48 hours. I don't think I slept for 2 days. I was obsessed
I didn't read
with
it or watch it.
And then I went to watch the movie already feeling like the casting was questionable. Because, anyway,
Who was the main girl in that?
what's her face? Emma something, John Krasinski's wife.
Oh, not Emma. It's Emily. Emily
Blunt.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because she's very, what's the word? She's very...
One
you know,
note.
Well, no, I was going to say she's very pretty. She's...
But I mean, her acting.
Well, yeah, and I just don't associate... The character that she played was this, like, run-down mess of a human being, and, overweight and alcoholic, and she just, like, did not carry that off. Well, they screwed up the casting, and,
Who would you have liked to see in that role?
Who would I have liked to see in that role?
I was thinking of somebody who
Could carry off, like, the drama.
You know who could have done it really well?
Oh,
God rest
I
her
know
soul.
I got it, but go ahead.
Brittany Murphy.
Who the hell is that?
You know who Brittany Murphy is? Come
The
on.
girl who passed away?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I said God rest her soul.
Oh.
But, like, one of my favorite movies, speaking of psychological thrillers, Don't Say a Word. She was amazing in that movie.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Possibly, but you know who I was thinking of is, Meryl Streep's daughter?
Yeah, oh sure, yeah.
I think she would have been perfect for it.
Yep.
Because, like, I've seen her in so many roles. Like, for example, have you watched True Detectives, the latest season?
No, I haven't. I really need to get into it. I think I would like it.
Oh my God, because she was a different kind of mess of a human being.
Take exit 17
But she's been
onto
in so
Security
many
Boulevard
HBO shows.
towards
Like, what was the one about the circus? It's almost like everything I've seen her in, I've been so impressed. She's like her mother,
Sure.
you know?
No,
She just can't, with the right hair and makeup, like, she carries regular person
realness.
and you believe her problems.
But then also, so does her mother, like you said. Meryl.
She
Just
would
so
have been
good.
She would have been good in that role. But yeah, they completely screwed up that movie. I was like, that was one of those where I was mad. Like, I felt that I read The Help too.
You're gonna want to get off at exit 17.
To the right.
I actually liked that movie. I thought it was like a 600-page book, and Quinn read it too, and he got really upset that they didn't include what he considered like big pieces of the movie. And I thought, you know, when you convert a book to a movie, it's typically
Use
like
the right lane to take
clips
exit
a
minute per
17
page.
into
Yeah.
Security Boulevard
and you
towards
can't have a
Liverpool.
600-page book then. That would be insane.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to cut some stuff out, but I thought that they actually did a very nice job. And so I was kind of hoping that they could have done something like that for Girl on the Train, because that book was phenomenal. And
I
that
have
movie
to
was
read
a
it.
total piece of shit.
I know. You know what was also super disappointing? Because I actually think that Blake Lively is an excellent actor. What was the name of the new movie that she did with
In a quarter of a mile,
Anna
keep
Kendricks?
left onto Maryland,
Oh, I didn't see it.
122
Okay,
west.
it was great up until the end. Like, what were you guys thinking? That was the worst ending ever.
Thanks a lot.
And, well, I didn't tell you what it was.
Left onto
It could
Maryland,
go either way.
122 west.
And since you didn't see the movie, you have no context.
Well, but now I'm gonna watch it thinking like this ending's gonna be disappointing. And
But you don't know what kind of disappointing. I didn't
great!
allude to any.
It's like saying this is bad. Taste it.
I made you do that the other day. I said, this pill that I taste, it smells like old people. I was like, very intensely. And you're like, I'll try it. It smelled like just the most rundown nursing home that was inhibited or
And, like,
inhabited, whatever the word is.
People, I don't mean that.
We're not saying that. It wasn't like I smelled you walking on the street. It's just like a concentration. With just like closets full of clothes with mothballs. It's something for sure.
In 3/4
It tastes
of
like
a
that
mile,
too, if
turn
anybody was
left onto
wondering.
Brookdale
But
Road.
it does the job. It's a gut pill. And
Next topic. I feel like Jeopardy.
next topic
Jeopardy
needs to be
chats.
quick. Are you looking forward to experiencing like a real winter
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Brookdale Road.
as we enter into summer?
I feel like here's my answer to that question.
Stay in
Yes.
the second lane from the right.
I am.
Oh no, you can stay here.
But I also feel like that's super naive of me, because I'm thinking of like the magic of the snow and the scenery and how fun it's going to be to go do like a snowball fight and build a snowman. I'm not thinking about the wet boots tracking in and out of the house and bundling the kids and scraping windows and shoveling. So
Well, first and foremost, you need to get a snow blower.
guess what?
They left one?
They left a snow blower.
Stop.
And it only has 1 mile on it. They like never used it. I'm saying like a lot. Can't stand it when people do that.
Okay. This will be the last thing we talk about before we pull into the parking lot. I used to say like so much in school. If anybody, which you're not, is watching this who I went to school with, maybe you remember. So anyway, I used it so much when I would do public speaking or if I would answer a question in class.
That's
Turn
public
left onto
speaking did you
Brookdale
do?
Road, but the
I mean, we did
destination
like
is on
quite a
your
bit of
left.
like,
Toastmasters.
reports.
kind
No.
of-
Oh, here. Long story short, the teacher who at this very moment, I can't remember which one it is. I can remember the class, but I can't remember who the teacher was. Made me stand up in front of the whole class
In
and
450
read
feet, the
something.
destination
And
is on
every
your
time
left.
I said like, next one.
7141 Security
Every time I said
Boulevard.
like, the class would count out loud. So it was an interesting tactic. I'm not
Just
offended
like
by it.
public
The
shaming.
destination
But
is on
public
your left.
shaming, yeah.
7141
I'm kind of glad I
Security
can't remember the
Boulevard.
teacher's name, but
Hashtag only in
Arrived.
Florida.
probably. And on that
Although that's
sweet
not
note,
true. Public shaming exists everywhere.
we will be pulling into a parking spot, probably closer to the door, and we'll check back in with you after my my poison smoothie. So this is also, I forgot to mention, lucky number 7
Oh.
chemo session.
All right.
So we are officially in the second leg of chemo.
Let's do
3 more months. Yeah. And so I'm hoping I get, well, it's number 7. We need number 2 chair. And if
Yeah,
not, we
chair
need
number
number 8 or 9, I think. So wish me luck on this lucky
What about
chemo
7?
day.
Like if you got 7, would that be okay?
I think 7 is a private room that I got sick in.
Oh, so let's stay away from 7.
I think. I can't remember. I'll need to look with my eyes.
Right.
Looking forward to it. All right. Bye-bye.